All right, fight fans, we have a special guest on the line, and I don't say that about everybody. This guy's a friend to the room. He's family to us. Former champ of the world. He's coming back. Tevin Farmer is joining us now.
What's up, my guy?
What up, y'all? Fam, what's up, man? I'm happy to be here.
He had to do this joint with his shirt off, so he just in case y'all forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
not
Just in
awake
case y'all
yet, but
forgot.
I'm down. I'm not awake, but I'm down.
Listen, man, I mean, look, you're fighting soon in Arizona against Mickey Bay. It's been a long time coming, 2.5 years, right?
Yeah.
So to give people some perspective here, you know, for those that don't understand why Tevin's been gone for this long, give the people some perspective here.
All right, so it's been 2.5 years, right? So typically the first year was really due COVID.
Right.
Nobody was really fighting and nothing was really happening. So I say the first half to a year, that was what that was.
Right.
And then all those times after that was when I had a rematch clause with JoJo, and JoJo and the peoples wasn't trying to give me the rematch, and the IBF didn't demand me to get the rematch. It was in my contract, and so it was just so much going on with that. And then after that, it was just like nothing just happened after that. So
Right. And was there a point in time where, you know, you were signed to Matchroom for a while, Eddie Hearn, and you were busy. You were fighting 4 or 5 times a year with Matchroom. After that deal was up, was there any negotiation or conversations with them that just didn't work out to re-sign with them?
nah, I never had it. After that contract was up, I never had nothing with his own. Never. I
know,
even
but
talked
you
to
never,
Eddie
you
about that.
didn't want to re-sign with Matchroom?
I mean, I would have, but it never presented itself.
Gotcha.
Right.
It never presented itself. It was like after I lost, it was just it was nothing after that, you know. And
Got it.
it's business, you know.
Yeah. So you feel like had you beaten JoJo Diaz, it would have been a different conversation after?
It would have been a totally different conversation. And the reason why I think that they try hard, and they even wrote letters to the IBF stating why I shouldn't get the rematch. The reason why I think they didn't give me a rematch because, like, I was at my worst that fight, and it's coming out my documentary when I do my documentary.
Yes.
And he only beat me by 1 point on one scorecard or 2 on another at my worst. So it's like we're gonna try our best not to get this guy a rematch, and they did. And to fight in court and all that during COVID and spend so much money, it just wasn't worth it.
Right.
So let's say you have a dominant performance against Mickey Bay. Do you expect people to start calling again and say, "Hey, what's up? We want to promote you," or what is your plan?
I'm gonna take mine day by day, you know. I'm not going because somebody asked me yesterday, one of my friends. No, actually, not my friend, my brother. He asked me, he says, "Oh, what's your plan?" I said, "There's no plan right now. I'm gonna take one fight at a time because you never know in boxing what's presented to you until after the victory. You know,
Right.
you don't know.
Yeah.
I might do it. If I can get another big fight solo, I do it. If I can get a big check and get a big deal with somebody, I do it. But I don't know what's gonna come after that. So that's how I gotta play my hand, how it's supposed to be played. Because you know you got out hand, you got the zone, you got the top range. There's so many routes I can go. You know, I still got a name in this sport, and I'm still young, got a lot of time left. So I don't know what route I'm gonna go.
What made you want to move to 135? Was it that COVID? Was it them hot dogs? What was it?
Every performance I had at 35, I think I had few of them. I performed at the best. When I'm at 30, I was beating guys based off pure skill and hard work.
Yeah.
But every time after a fight came, I told Poker, like, yo, I'm beating these dudes, but I don't feel good. Like, I feel like exhausted, but I'm beating these people.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's time to move up. I wasn't making weight right, and that's what I learned over COVID. And I think I can still do 30 now and make the weight correctly.
Yes.
But the thing is, I already made a mark at 30. So now I'd rather just 35.
Okay.
I mean, look, to your point, I remember watching you against Ivan Redkach, and you were around 138 at that fight, and it was probably one of the most phenomenal, dominant performances I've ever seen you in. So maybe this weight is more comfortable for you. But talk to me about the landscape of 130, 135, and even 140 since you've been gone as a fight fan. Who have you enjoyed watching?
Honestly, if I tell y'all ain't gonna believe me.
No,
but I haven't really watched.
I
probably watched like one fight.
Oh my God!
All this time, one fight?
Probably 1 or 2 fights, yeah.
Why?
And one of the fights that I watched was Ryan yesterday. I actually turned my TV on and put it on.
Well, we were working on that show, so you better have been watching that. But
I'm always supporting my brothers though.
No,
but so what do you took from that performance?
With Ryan,
Yeah.
this is what I feel like. I feel like Ryan's still young. I feel like he still got a lot to grow. I feel like the kid is skillful as hell.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really judge that performance because, like, you ever heard of when somebody is good, they bring the best out of you.
Yes.
Right.
I don't think Fortuna brought the best out of Ryan Garcia that night.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I don't feel like
He thinks be better than that. He can top that performance.
What's his name? Fortuna didn't do anything to make Ryan really go into like, let me see where your IQ is. Let me see how good you really is. Now you can tell the kid is good by just him naturally, but he haven't. Fortuna didn't bring enough for me to say, damn, Ryan is amazing.
Yes.
Which I do think he got the potential to be if he fought somebody at that caliber that's going to bring it out of him. But Fortuna didn't bring it out of him.
Well, with Ryan's speed and power, what do you think a fight like? What do you think a fight with him would look like between you and him?
Oh man, Ryan, they called for me already. They called for me like back in January. I'm like, let's go.
Oh wow.
And what happened?
Golden Boy never responded back.
Oh, okay.
I'm not lying either. I swear I'm not lying. They called.
So who called? Was it Golden Boy at first, and then they changed their mind?
If I'm not mistaken, it was Robert Diaz.
So do you think that's one of the toughest fights at 135, or do you think there's other tougher fights out there?
No, it's hard to say. Because when Styles make fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you get into a ring with a guy, this guy, it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell because like everybody Styles make fights. You don't know who's gonna be the toughest fight.
According to the eye test, who do you look at and say, oh, that's gonna be a tough fight? Just your eye test.
Eye test?
Yeah.
You got Davis, you got Haney. Well, I don't even count Haney.
Why not?
I don't really like that fight happened when it happened for some big money or whatever. You know, I got mad respect for them.
Right.
And his pop. So, but yeah. So you got Ryan, you got Cambosos, you got Gervonta. Who else we got?
Teofimo Lopez.
Teofimo. Well, he going 40, right?
He's really 140.
Yeah, he's fighting 140.
You know. He's really
Lomachenko.
Ryan, Cambosos.
You got Lomachenko. Yeah, you named the big dogs besides Lomachenko.
Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Right. Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko is the tough one.
Well, there's a guy that you have history with that Ryan obviously is calling out, and a lot of people calling for this fight, Ryan Garcia versus Tank. Do you feel like after what you saw, is Ryan ready for Tank? How does that fight play out?
I mean, before I seen Ryan again, I'm like, damn. Like before I seen that fight, I'm like, it could be a good joint because Davis do get hit.
Right.
Ryan Garcia is fast and powerful. Right. But then when I watch the fight, I'm like, mentally, is Ryan Garcia at that level? Because sometimes it's not about skills, it's about mentality, right? I feel like Davis got a grown man mentality, like a dog mentality. I feel like Ryan Garcia have the skills, but I don't feel like Ryan Garcia got that grown man mentality yet. That's just from what I'm seeing.
Even though he got dropped by Luke Campbell, got up and then dropped and stopped.
No, that's just that shows toughness. It shows toughness. It shows toughness. But when you talk about you can see the difference in the grown man though.
Got you. Okay.
At least I can. But hey, listen.
I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say.
But I'm not saying that Davis can beat him.
Yeah.
But that's just what I see. Now, who gonna win? They got to fight.
Right. But you would favor Davis as of now.
I would definitely favor Davis. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would favor Davis as the winner. Yeah.
All right. So you're at 135 now. What's different? You got more pop, more stamina. What?
I ain't gotta kill myself to make weight, and I'm gonna make weight right. And everybody's gonna see the real Tevin Farmer. And I'm not putting no names up there, but like I done sparred top dudes, and even John O'Carroll, right? I brought him for camp, and I was sparring 14 rounds with him and Tukakan, right, back to back.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and said, "Yo, you wasn't punching like this when you fought."
When y'all fought each other, right?
Ironic he said that because me and my girl always say when I fight, by me not making weight right, I always just deplete myself. But anybody that I ever spar, the camp of the JoJo fight got dropped or something.
Wow.
So when you're basically when you're a little heavier, that's when you feel you're strongest, a little bit over 30, and that's why at sparring you're hurting guys.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I feel weak as I was making 30.
So we
even
expect
when I
you to
look at
hurt.
my interviews,
Yeah,
I'm like sucked in. I'm like, damn.
I know.
Like,
Yeah, your face is
yeah.
looking like a skeleton.
that's true.
Yo, my words slurring, and
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
You're just not at 100% at that weight.
Yes, I would say how I knew I was messing up my weight. So I'm fighting JoJo, right? So you know me, Andrade, that's my dog.
Yeah.
So we walk into the it's like the radio thing where all the radio stations at. And yo, I don't know if y'all was there. Y'all probably was there. It was like a lot of radio stations, and we was doing interviews.
Okay.
So I'm walking. He drinking the apple juice. I'm like, bro, how much you weigh? He said, I'm like 6 pounds over, 7 pounds. He said, I'll be all right though. He like, what you weigh? I'm like, I'm 132, but I fight at 130. I was damn near on weight already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the you doing that? He said, I'll be all right. And then now I do my research after all this. I'm like, these bro. You know, like the week of the fight, I'm already down on weight the whole week. But in reality, you ain't really supposed to. You could be like at least 7-8 pounds over the night before the weigh-in, bro.
Right.
The longer you dehydrated, the longer it's gonna take for you to bounce back.
Right.
That's what I learned. So if I was cutting water out the week of the fight.
Yes.
You're supposed to increase water.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
So that means that we should expect you to hurt Mickey Bay now that you're more comfortable and know how to make the weight properly.
1,000,000%.
Wow, that's crazy. You know, you're kind of playing with your health right there, like with your life. You know, not really having a professional help you with this weight cuts.
And you know what else crazy? I tore like my biceps, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know where that come from? They come from dehydration.
Yes.
And but I'm learning all this after the fact that I lost. I'm gonna take 2 years off and do my studies. I'm like, damn.
Right.
Imagine if I was doing this right the whole time.
Yeah. Right. But like you said, everything happens for a reason, right? So
yeah, I'm only 31 though. So
looking forward, moving forward, if you get past Mickey Bay in spectacular fashion,
hold on.
Whoa, poking her finger in.
Hi guys.
What's up?
When you get past Mickey Bay.
All right, I got you.
No doubt.
I understand. Y'all gotta, you're the boxing. Y'all boxing. Y'all the boxing guys.
You know, we gotta ask the questions for the fans. You know.
Nah, absolutely.
And keep it personal out of it. But you know how we feel.
Hey, you know how the girls get, man.
If possible, maybe I don't know.
Because words are powerful.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna go out and say this. When my guy Tevin,
there we go, my boy.
And I've never done that on the show ever.
Hey,
so
I always do that.
I love you.
We just made history, bro.
So check it out. If you can name your next 3 opponents, who would they be?
My next 3 opponents. You got a lot of good young guys coming up too. My next 3 opponents, back to back or just like who I will fight?
I mean, no, in order the way you would want it.
Oh, the way I would want it?
Yeah.
You
right
pick,
now.
If you could control everything, if you get past Mickey Bay, who would Tevin Farmer's next 3 opponents be in order?
I'm not gonna say in order, but I can say.
Okay.
Cause I never know you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If Devin don't fight Kambosos for the second time, I'll take Kambosos.
Okay.
Gervonta Davis, of course, y'all know where we stand at. IBS gonna be like that forever.
All right.
Until we fight. And then hopefully Dev move up and relinquish some belts, or
that's your boy, right? You guys like family or something?
That's my boy. Him and his dad, like, he's my guy. And because he's supposed to go to 140.
Yeah.
So and then like hopefully we can get them belts.
Mm-hmm.
Because the goal is to get the belts, right? I'm not in this sport just to be fighting. I'm in the sports to fight, get the belts, and get the money and all that. So
right.
Okay.
But yeah, just you know what I'm saying. And we take it from here, but Mickey Bay, that's the first person I'm worried about because the mother Ucker is skillful.
Right.
Mickey Bay is skillful, right?
Yes, he is.
I feel like you gotta be ready, prepared.
I feel like it's a tough fight, but it's a good fight coming back because we both been off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a tough fight because he's skillful just like me, right?
Yeah.
So I can't overlook him.
Right.
No doubt.
But I'm just better.
No doubt.
All right, well, there you have it. Look, we ain't gonna miss it. You know, in fact, I think I'm gonna start looking for flights. I want to be there front center August 12th. We ain't gonna miss it. Tevin Farmer versus Mickey Bay.
Y'all coming out? Y'all know. Just hit me up. We gonna make everything right. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Luck.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate my boy Josh. Appreciate the zone. And,
good to see you again.
Thank you, brother.